All right, so we have got to talk about this insurance crisis that is unfolding right before our eyes. The reason why is because whether you can pay your insurance premiums or not, there are many people that can't. They've gone up exponentially, and there are people that even if they could pay, and they can pay, are being canceled left and right for issues like possible wildfire issues, possible flood issues. And then you've got drones that are flying over your house, looking into your backyard, and they're canceling you because of the condition of your roof or the amount of clutter you've got in the back. And the reason why is because the insurance companies are pretty much insolvent at this point. And we're gonna find that out in possibly a year when we see yet one more little crisis in liquidity, or the ability or inability of insurance companies to be able to pay for claims, right? We're already seeing insurance companies left and right, like State Farm got downgraded a while back because it took them forever to pay a claim. As a matter of fact, I had a claim with State Farm and it did not go well at all. As a matter of fact, I left State Farm, went to another insurance company after 24 years because I was so disgusted and ticked off with how they treated us. So we've got news out of California, and again, if you're not from California, you need to heed these warnings because this is going to lead to the most epic crisis in real estate that our country has seen in 100 years, actually over 100 years. This is going to blow your mind. And it's because of things like the insurance industry. But on top of that, you've got higher mortgage rates, high eviction rates. Eviction rates are exploding. People that had been under this sort of shield by the government. You know, when the government said during the shutdown you didn't have to pay rent, well, now evictions are rising around the country. And remember, every single time somebody does not pay their rent, or they do not pay their credit card bill, or something like anything, it hits their credit, and that takes them out of the running for buying a home. And that is also one of the factors that are going to lead to lower home prices, a housing crash. It's not because people all of a sudden don't need homes and they stop buying. It's because they have the inability to go to the bank and get money for a home through a mortgage or any kind of, private money, things like that. All of that is based on their ability to repay or their credit score. All right. Also, I've still got the pre-filming discount for Mortgage Master if you want to go check it out. And if you want to be one of the people that are actually ready, but I'll talk about that later. So this story is about, and it's entitled, California Insurance Crisis is Devastating the Real Estate Market. And this is coming from the California State Commissioner. It says, California's insurance crisis is having a devastating effect on its real estate market, particularly affordable housing, Insurance Commissioner Ricardo Lara said in a recent interview. The situation is really creating a domino effect, Lara said in an appearance on the Table Talk podcast of State Senator Steve Glazer, a Democrat representing hard-hit Ornindia. I've never even heard of that. If you can't find insurance for your home, you can't sell your home, what? Okay. See, this is what happens when the ninja doesn't read a story, because some people are high when they talk. So this is a quote from the insurance commissioner. If you can't find insurance for your home, you can't sell your home, I guess I know what he's talking about, because he's talking about the buyer. If you're a seller and you don't have insurance, you could sell the house in a second. But yeah, if all of a sudden your house is uninsurable because of a flood zone or wildfire, then yes, he's correct. You wouldn't be able to, but that's on the buyer anyway. So technically that's on the buyer. But it's funny because so many people, they'll get canceled by their insurance. And I've seen it lately. They just don't re-up. I've actually spoken with some people like, I didn't re-up. And I'm like, well, within a certain amount of time, your mortgage company is going to request from the insurance company proof of insurance. When they don't get that, they're going to come to you and give you a certain amount of time to get insurance, and then they're going to kick you out. But people don't think that's going to happen. Laura suggested keeping insurance agents involved in the entire buying and selling process and advised that Californians look to sell their homes should address issues such as old wiring or brush clearance that could make it difficult for buyers to find insurance. It's funny that the insurance commissioner has no concept of economics. And it's not that It comes down to an insurance company canceling you because you don't have, let's say, you don't have proper clearance around your house. The insurance company, because trust me, as a firefighter for 26 years, I know that homes have had clutter and homes have been dirty and homes have had bad roofs for decades. The insurance company is collapsing right now and canceling you because of other issues related to the economy. That is the cost of building materials, the cost of wages to pay people to fix your home, and a myriad of other things. That all comes down to economics. And those economics, the factors, 100% reliant on government policies. But, you know, can't expect an insurance commissioner to know about economics. Now you do and I do, but it's because we're paying attention. And again, it's that paying attention that sort of brings you that understanding that since very few people understand economic cycles and real estate cycles, you can absolutely crush it. That's what I did in 2005. That is what I'm going to do again. You don't see me going out and putting money into a ton of real estate. There's specific assets I'm putting myself into, like gold, silver, crypto, things like that, because those are inflation hedges based on the amount of currency that's being printed right now nationwide, just to keep this propped up until the election. So that's where this brings me to, what are you doing to be prepared? Do you have your credit score tight? Do you have a thick enough binder? Are there certain things in your, let's say, debt portfolio? And I use that not as a criticizing thing, because there are people that have credit cards out there with some balance, car payment, house payment. Maybe you have multiple credit cards, I don't know. But what are your debt to income ratios looking like right now? Are you a prime candidate, a prime borrower when you get ready because there's a smoking deal on a house because of a collapse in the real estate market that's already started, by the way? Are you ready for that? So here's my offer. I don't know how much longer we've got. The editor's starting to drop the finished videos in the course. They're going to be done pretty soon here, and there's a pre-filming discount. I don't even remember how much it is, but it's like 83% off for the Mortgage Master. And if you buy that, you'll get an even better deal on the Mortgage Master 2.0, the Investor Series, because I want to make sure that you're ready. So if you want, here you go. How's this for special effects? Go check out the QR code. I'll put a link down below. But that's the question. Are you ready to take action? Are you ready to sit on the sidelines and watch other people make money? Someone's up on my 6, so I better go. The Economic Ninja is out.